again, this is Andy from potatoesandpearls.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how I make my version of a poke bowl. I do work a regular 8 to 5 job, and on my lunch breaks, sometimes when I don't bring my lunch, I do like to go and get these from a restaurant up the street from my office building. So to save some money, if I have a taste for a poke bowl, I will try to make it myself. I'm going to show you how I make mine with some quick and easy steps. It's not going to take you that long, and actually I incorporate some of the things that I've shown in other videos of mine, which I'll link down below. So I'm going to show you how I do all of this for my lunch right after this. First, I'm going to start out with my rice. I am going to put in 1 cup of veggie broth. I use vegetable broth or chicken broth instead of water because it gives a better flavor to the rice than just plain old water. And I'm putting in 1 cup of rice. The typical ratio for the Instant Pot is 1 cup of liquid to 1 cup of rice. So I just use this every time, and it makes a good amount of rice. I would say I normally get 3 to 4 servings of rice out of this. I'm going to put in 1 bay leaf for some flavor, and I am going to salt to taste. The veggie broth I use is sodium free, or it doesn't have any salt in it, so I just put in just a little bit. For me, if you're not into salt, you don't need to put it in at all. And this is me looking like an idiot because I, for some reason, can't figure out how to put my Instant Pot lid on. And I'm just going to put it on the rice setting for the Instant Pot, and it will take care of itself. The next thing we're going to make is the mango sauce that I love when I go to the place up the street from my job. I'm sure this isn't how they make it, but this is how I make it because it is easy. So I put in the entire container of sour cream. That was 16 ounces of sour cream. And I am going to put in 8 ounces of frozen mango. You can use fresh mango too. With the frozen mango, it makes it just a little bit more liquidy. But it's still either or is perfectly fine. I just like to use frozen just because it makes it a little easier. And I am going to blend it in the smoothie mode on the Instant Pot blender. If you have a regular blender, you just want to blend it until all the mango has smoothed down. You shouldn't have mango chunks in the sauce. It should just be one cohesive creamy sauce. Next, we're going to go ahead and get our shrimp in the air fryer just to cook this shrimp pretty quick and have less dishes. I have made shrimp in the air fryer before, and I will link that video above. So I'm just adding a little bit of olive oil, and I am going to season the shrimp with a little bit of Old Bay because I live in Maryland and we put Old Bay on shrimp. This particular Old Bay is a lemon herb blend, which I really enjoy. So I just add that because Old Bay has salt in it already, and get that mixed up, and I'm going to go ahead and pop it into the air fryer. And once again, I'll have that video linked up above on how I cook that. Next, I'm going to gather my toppings for the poke bowl. I am going to heat up a bag of shelled edamame. I get pre-shredded carrots just because I don't want to take the time to cut the carrots myself, and it makes this a lot easier. I am going to use bean sprouts. You can get these at any grocery store. You can get canned or fresh, whichever. And I am going to put in some chopped up green onions, which that was a green onion I chopped up. That's easy. I'm just lazy when it comes to chopping carrots. And I get teriyaki sauce. There are sauces that you can put on poke bowls that you can make yourself. They're kind of hard to find in a regular grocery store. So teriyaki sauce works just as well, and it is really good. So the base of this bowl is going to be my rice. Now I used white jasmine rice. You can use whatever type of rice you want. Some people use sushi rice, just whatever you are. I think there is a particular rice that if you were to get an authentic poke bowl that you're supposed to use, but just for this video I used jasmine rice. I am going to go ahead and add my carrots on the side, which are already shredded, which I love. And they tend to be about the same price as a bag of baby carrots, so I don't feel like I'm spending too much money. I'm going to go ahead and add my bean sprouts on the side. I'm going to add a good amount size of edamame. The edamame comes in a steamer bag, so you literally just put it in the microwave for like 4 minutes and you get hot cooked edamame that has already been shelled. I think I got that from a local grocery store here on the East Coast called Giant for maybe like $1.50 for the frozen bag, so that was a really good deal. I'm going to go ahead and add my cooked shrimp out of the air fryer and put that right in the middle, and then I am going to add my green onion on the side. So the last thing I do is add sesame seeds on top. I keep this separate because sometimes I'm not in the mood for sesame seeds. Some people don't like sesame seeds, or some people are allergic, I believe, to sesame seeds. So just keep it separate. If you don't want it, you don't have to put it. But on this particular bowl, I decided to add in some sesame seeds. And lastly, we're going to add our sauces. I like to put the teriyaki sauce down first, and I just drizzle that. I make sure I get it on the bowl. You don't want to drench the bowl in teriyaki sauce, just like drizzle it on top as a nice addition of flavor. And then after the teriyaki sauce, I'm going to go ahead and add our mango sauce that we made in the blender earlier. I put mine in a squeeze bottle, so then it comes out in a nice even line on the bowl. And once again, you're not going to drown it in mango sauce. You are just going to add it as a nice flavor addition. And that's it. We have made a shrimp poke bowl. Really easy. Most of the ingredients were pre-packaged for a low cost, or they were easy to throw together and make in about 30 minutes. I really love doing this. It's just a nice cheap alternative. The place I go to, I normally end up spending $15 to get a poke bowl. So this is way cheaper, a nice healthy lunch option. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are into food videos, if you like to look at travel videos sometimes, then this is the channel for you, and you should consider subscribing. It really helps me out and keeps my content going. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching. See you later. Bye.